Anyway, I think you get the idea. Alright, hello everyone. How are you all doing? I only got back from my run like 20 minutes ago, so I needed some time to cool off and eat something. I'm doing alright. I think as you all should have seen by now, Pikmin 3 has finally begun. After years. But Yoshi now finally has the time to dedicate to LPs. And thus here we are. We also recorded some more of Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks today. So progress on that is being made. It's just been me and Yoshi for the last several parts. I'm gonna try and see if Skippy is around enough for doing more with us. Seeing as we just got to the point in the game where the major plot of Phantom Hourglass starts, so he'll have missed out on something, but we can bring him up to speed. It'll be easier with that game because it's only at that point does the plot even happen. Alright. But I think we can just jump into this. I'm gonna get my backup recording going. Alrighty. Nope, not the Pro Controller. It decided it didn't want to connect to the console today. But welcome everyone to another look at Dragon Marked for Death. I played as the Empress previously when I last looked at the game. Then I got the pack with the advanced attackers and I've been playing some of the Shinobi, and he is really fun to play, so I wanted to stream a bit more with him. So we're gonna jump into it. I did move ahead from where I was in the last stream and kept playing in with the Empress. And I'm not quite to where I had gotten her with the Shinobi. Do know the cruise escort is a bit tough. Let's do one that I have beaten. This one is actually kind of hard with the Shinobi. And also, last time I only just noticed you can equip stuff from the level selection screen. I thought you had to do that at the bar. Or somewhere else. Yeah, Rob's... as in Robert Smith, because look at that hair. I guess I quit that. Don't think I have anything that'll be better than that. Let's just check it out. Thankfully, not all the levels are in the exact same place, but there are multiple reused locations. Like this merchant ship. There's a couple that happens here. The first one, I apologize for skipping through it, but it's just sailor talk. And then a monster attacks. That's about it. But, there's a couple of things that happen on this ship. It's constantly getting attacked by monsters. So the Shinobi very nicely has a double jump and a dash. The dash I can go in multiple directions. And when it hits something, that dash, if I don't use up all my energy, you get to fuck up enemies really hard. Anything that has that, those 4 points on everything that you've hit with a dash, you can hit it from wherever, any position you are. I could run away from the monster and keep hitting it. Ooh, hang on. Okay, we're good. I'm not sure what that was reacting to. But... oh, good. One of my external hard drive decided to disconnect and reconnect. It does that sometimes. But as I was saying, when you hit an enemy with the dash, you're able to hit it from pretty much any location, as long as it still has that marker on it, so you're still targeting it. So you can also throw shurikens. They're not super powerful, but I think somebody died. Or something. I got very distracted by my external doing that. But we can try that again. Yeah, I don't think he had that hair when he got his dragon powers. Well, you're in luck, because there's plenty of monsters coming. I think this is like the one guy who's like, oh, you're dragon blood, but whatever. We are deep in the sea. I think I could turn up the game audio a bit. You can also attack the enemies before they've gotten off of their mounts, which I probably should have done. I think this move is called Dragon Kick. Which, yeah, look at it. This isn't the hard part of this level. Also, nice thing, every attack you're doing charges up your charge meter. Which you would think, yeah, but considering you get that target from using your Dragon Kick, which does use up some of your energy, it is nice that using it also recovers some of it. It evens out. He also has a glide. The plot is your village has been attacked by religious zealots, as it were. And you have gotten, like, you're getting revenge by getting, you've gotten powers from some dragon god, which I guess is the dragon marked for death. Also now I'm fighting Cthulhu. This is the harder, slightly obnoxious part. Was it because there's two of the tentacles fire out that confusion bubble, and the other two, they just do regular water attacks. They don't really aim for you, but the confusion bubble is obnoxious. That was me just plain jumping into it. So I try to get rid of him first, and then I go for the other guy. If you're standing on this top level, he can't hit you. He doesn't even really try to do anything. That's not the Dragon Kick. You hold down at the end of the combo for the Dragon Kick. I bought a crap ton of quality holy water, because I cannot keep my health for shit. This part's a little trickier, because they're a little lower. There's a Dragon Kick, I get it. God, I hate these guys. Also, when you target an enemy and you throw out your your shuriken, that has a chance to poison them, as long as they're being targeted. This is one of the places where getting this dragon boost, whatever it is, it's not that helpful. Oh, Cthulhu. Poisoning is a good idea. Yeah, it is in dragon kicks. Ah, finisher. But the level's not over. Instead, if we go over here, we can actually see Cthulhu in the back if my dragon marker doesn't get in the way. And they just do a volley of cannonballs at him. Alright, now we go inside of Cthulhu. Being knocked out of combos. What did... Huh? He dodged it. Probably be more satisfying if I didn't keep getting hit. It does make taking care of these guys pretty easy. Have a little feast. Cthulhu saved the world. I've never heard of that. That kind of sounds amazing. Oh, these guys are annoying. They freeze you. Kablam. And his double jump makes him quite nice for going through places where he normally shouldn't be able to. That doesn't work so well. One of your party members is a sword. That's pretty great. You can do it twice in the air. You let it charge. I did that wrong. In every possible way. This is actually easier with the Empress because you can grapple onto those weird blobs in the ceiling. Okay, that's gonna help me. There we go. Reminder, we are inside of something, so there is plenty of stomach acid. Also, Shinobi can jump off of walls. So he's very nice for moving around and exploring places. Hell yes. Thank you for telling me about that. That is satisfying as all hell. I have noticed one thing about the game is no matter what character you're playing, it becomes pretty repetitive pretty quickly. So it's lucky the Shinobi is fun to play. And of course, teeth. This deep in his body. That is powerful. And jellyfish go through walls, why not? Son of a bitch. I don't think there's a treasure chest over there. I think it's just a long way. Oh yeah, more bugs. Really? I've noticed they tend to get meat from these guys. Like specifically that one little turkey leg, whatever that was. That's the way forward, but there is a chest up here. And more things to kill. Intelligence, I could use some. It's also cool that there are temporary foods you can pick up that boost your stats for a little bit. It just seems like a neat feature. Don't know how common it is in games, but... I picked up a brain off the ground, and now I'm better. Now, this wall means we can't go over there. They can't organically block this off. Some later levels they do, like there's an ice level, and they would block those up with a bunch of ice blocks. But here they just... There's a light wall there, so don't go. He's got some rad dragon turkey legs, though. The weirdest thing about where I live is that there are wild turkeys, and sometimes you just see them crossing people's lawns. Do is poison him. I can, but will I? Not quite. One fun thing, you can't hit him from behind because he is protected, but if you dash into him and jump behind him, you can still hit him. Because you automatically target his vulnerable spot. I'm gonna stick over here in my favorite corner. I'm not really in any danger. He's not that bad to fight. The worst thing about him is he shows up in later levels as a normal enemy. The Shinobi kind of breaks some fights. You would think Skullanger, but he's not. Most of his attacks aren't super strong, and also, if you're not paying attention. Yeah, kind of a fun fight. Look forward to seeing him constantly in the ice levels. But we got the statue, so we can leave. Steel bangles you can toss pretty much right away. And then this happened. Okay, but you don't need to keep repeating it, because then it's on everyone's mind. Makes me a little self-conscious. Yeah, I don't know. Don't want to do the cruise thing again. I think this is the ice level I'm particularly thinking of. When it just becomes obnoxious. I am perfectly dressed for this weather. So in this area, be very careful. Keep an eye on the ground, because there's often bugs hiding under, hiding down there. Kablam. I meant to do Dragon Kick. Dude, get down here. These are a few of my not favorite things. I hate that tongue because it disrupts anything I do. One thing the Shinobi is not good for is groups of enemies. You can only really take out one enemy at a time. His legs are dragons, that's true. I did not mean to aim that way. I've learned, do not pick up that mushroom. It's just straight poison. The Shinobi is the assassin, more or less, yeah. That is an avalanche. A constantly happening avalanche. Oh boy. That's not dangerous to you, but it does drag you back down the mountain. You can escape it pretty quickly, though. And of course, as a Shinobi, I could just jump over it. I don't know why, but this music kind of reminds me of Monster Hunter World. Got a similar air to it. God, I hate this. Luckily I have smelling salts, and I forgot to pack any other healing items. I will keep trying. Why would you make the fruit fly so powerful? The avalanche will pretty much take you all the way down the mountain if you let it, but you can jump out of it almost immediately. Oh. Now, these things, we need to find a switch that actually blows those up. It is not like silver. Can't just jackhammer it and go farther. Whatever. Apparently I poisoned it. watch it go. It doesn't affect anything else, only you. I think there's like a chest back there. This area especially sucks for the Shinobi. I'm such an aerial fighter with him. Yeah, there's one chest. That's what I was talking about. They just block it off with ice, which makes much more sense. What? I'm right when I'm not wrong. I think I just remembered where the switch for those blocks is. I think it's all the way over here, but it's hidden under something. The foreground is the answer. You'd think after a point you would figure out what you picked up. Okay, that looks like another steel bangle. I don't want that. Oh, that is the elevator. I don't need that. Now this is kind of a big room of a bunch of switches you need to step on to open up the other blocks. Then go to the other room, step on a switch, open up blocks. Just kind of goes back and forth like that. But down here are a couple of knights, and they're tough. When they're near me. You can poison them pretty easily, though. You don't need to fight them, thankfully. They're optional. You can just run past them. I want to see if I can kill one of them. I already got one guy, and kind of on his last legs. Oh, man. Paralysis sucks, and I don't get it very often. So yeah, this gets rough. Oh yeah, one downside is because the walls are ice, the Shinobi can't get a grip, so I can't jump off the walls. Okay, not what I was hoping for. Okay, I definitely missed a switch back here, I think. I guess I have to get the one on the floor, too. Behind the other two knights. I should give the witch a try sometime, too. The dash doesn't work if you're up against a wall. Just ever. Ah, jerk. Well, now that I'm down here, I guess I don't have a choice. Now this point is just a bunch of marathon fights. Sometimes they spawn right in front of you, and that's obnoxious. Oh, he was hiding. Hooray, but we're not done. I think there's one more. And it's one with the boss. Hey. Plus just means it's an area of effect. It also means it's not that useful when you're playing solo. At least any more than usual. Yeah, this looks like the last room. Ah. Damn. Well, I beat it with my other character, and at least I get to keep my experience. Now, you more experienced players, what's a better build for the Shinobi? What stats should I focus on more? Dragon Kick is pretty nice, but that does require me to build up the energy meter more. He already starts out with high agility, which makes sense. I could use more defense. Because I take hits pretty easily. I'll go with Vitality for today. Let me look at what I have. The Doomed Clan is just that first mission. It's pretty much exactly the same for the Shinobi. I might just go ahead and call it there, because that's pretty much just I just wanted to show off the Shinobi, show out. He's pretty fun to play, but he is kind of weak. Doesn't do much damage, but I did learn about the Dragon Kick, and that's pretty fun. Okay, well, let's do a harder version of this and actually remember to pack some health. I think this is still a confusion part, which is really obnoxious. I already know all that. He gets to the end pretty damn fast. God, I hate this. Alright, you know what? Bad idea. Oh, don't leave me. What I can do on a harder mode, and I think I've already done it with Shinobi, Ogre Fort, it's the first level. I was doing kind of alright, losing all my health immediately. Now I can breeze through this, no problem. One thing I never did in the last stream was the lady over here. I never gave the pendant to her. Oh, hello. Slam. Feels like sometimes there's a guy down there. The big eel. Alright, ma'am, hope you feel sad. I've got enough hair to build you another son. fun juggling enemies. Yeah, the art style is good too. And this is fun with the Shinobi, just go up here. Don't even have to go around. Just juggle them. Now, something I couldn't do with the Empress is going up here. And there is kind of stuff up here. It's just this bomb bud, but... I got some cheese out of it, so we'll call that a plus. There's also a chest over here, which in one of my runs of this level was a mimic. And I think it was on the level 10 version, but that only happened once. There was actually a chest right here on this branch too that was also a mimic. Now that I'm Shinobi, I can get up here. Where there's a green demon pillar. There he is. Hey, give me some cash. And an accessory. I paid more attention to what was on the ground than the big white text in front of me. Yeah, please face the wrong way. Very kind of you. I think I might need to work more on his strength. Because the Dragon Kick is nice, but that's a finisher, and it takes quite a while to whittle him down enough to make that worth it. There's always one. God, I hate these guys. The Shinobi, I could just go over this way. There's a lot of watchers in the snow levels. They're just hanging out there. Maybe that's where they come from. Oh, yeah. I just think about the Shinobi, I can just jump right over him. He also poisons pretty easily. Like a 204 damage. It's way more than 6, whatever else I'm doing. My heal poisoned him. Poison does more damage than I do. Yeah. Yeah, poison's really good against him. Nope, not over there. No, not over there. Yeah. Oh, nope. Got a lot of stuff. I think short kunai is exactly what I already have. Which likes her apple pie? Can't need to up that. Hooray, I saved you. I'm gonna pretend that you like me. Alright, anyway. That's gonna be it. I just wanted to do a quick look at the Shinobi. Shared how he played. And I guess in the act showed some of his downsides, I guess. But he's a fun character, I like him. Probably gonna keep playing some more of him. Definitely need to get the strength and vitality up. Because he takes hits pretty badly. And he doesn't give him too much. But he is fun to run around and jump around with. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all some other time. I don't have as much to stream these days. I still need to do Link's crossbow training. I did get the Wii Zapper, I've got the game. So we're going to be doing that pretty soon. I just don't know when. So, but until then, see you all next time.